They
My mom did that with Shaylee. She ran into the grocery store back home, and Shaylee locked the door. And she was like, "Unlock the door."
That's what I did with my kids. I was going to the doctor's office, and I ran inside to get something. I had them both in the car. The girls were little, and the door's locked. And it was a brand new car. I hadn't hooked up my OnStar yet. Called the police department because I called Brandon because I didn't have my extra key. I was losing it. The police department come.
That was like the first thing I did. Set up OnStar.
No, they got well, you're supposed to do it before you even leave the dealership, but I never do. And they anyway, they got out there fast, and they came in and locked it. Actually, Mr. Zimripa, that he works at the what's it called here? Something. Anyway, they work on cars. Anyway, he came out and they unlocked it, got in. I mean, they were quick.
It's almost like you can call a tow truck company and they'll come and do it too, but they're going to charge you.
The girls were, they weren't scared at all. They were just sitting there looking at me. I was like, unlock the door. And they just smile at me away. Okay, I'll do these when we get through.
That's like the best thing you can do is just lock your mom and dad out of the car.
All right. Hi, guys.
Oh, did you hit?
Yes, we are live. We are late. It is after 3 o'clock. I can't tell what time it is. 3. I don't have my glasses on today, so we're not terribly late.
Oh, I do. Check this out. Bam. It's 3:00 something.
3:03.
Yeah, we're
Do you get new glasses?
No, they're just clean.
Hey, Brittany, why are you way over there?
Oh, I don't know.
Join us, Brittany. Come back and join us, Brittany.
Well, I'm glad you guys showed up today. How you doing?
Okay. Good to see y'all. I've been quarantined at my sister's for 2 weeks. Oh, no. Yes, we are live. So are you sick, Lisa, or is your sister sick? Both of y'all sick?
Oh, gosh.
That's awful. Hi, Miss Janie. Hi, Chris.
Oh,
We're glad y'all are here today. We've got a few things. Did you get our stuff together for our little roll?
Oh, do you guys really want to try that?
Let's try it. Why not?
All right. So DJ's going to try to roll. This is going to be great.
I never roll anything. Brittany is too, though. And Brittany said she's tried before. She's not good. I'm not trying. So we're going to do that. Gabe has got a list of questions, commonly asked questions we're going to go over with y'all, just things that people want to know a lot about. We're going to go over those. We have our Valentine's Day stuff in the works. We are going to do CBD chocolate dipped strawberries. They are going to be, oh, Lisa, I'm sorry. All of y'all are sick. Goodness gracious. Okay, so our CBD chocolate dipped strawberries for Valentine's Day. They are going to be pre-order only because we have to get them ready. So it's going to be CBD chocolate. It's the Patsy's chocolate we're going to use. It is fantastic. It is going to be $40 a dozen or $22 for a half a dozen. And those are going to be pre-order. We're going to have them set up here at the store today. And we will have everything
Oh, did you realize
ready.
that Valentine's Day is on a Sunday?
I do. That was the other thing, is we will do pickup either Friday or Saturday. So whenever you place your order for your strawberries, and we've got some Grow Keep Valentine coffee mugs. We've got some stuffed animals. We're going to put the baskets together. So you can we'll have some baskets put together like we did last year that you can just choose from. We'll also do some of the flower arrangements like we did last year. You can either come in and choose what we have, or you can come in and pre-order and pick. So, excuse me, if you want to do something specific in a basket, we can put that together for you. What were we talking about? Oh, the strawberries. So everything's going to be pre-order. So we'll have our pre-order sheets and stuff ready this week so you can start ordering. So it's going to be $40 a dozen for strawberries or $22 for half a dozen. And that's going to be for CBD chocolate dipped strawberries. What else? See, we've got Valentine's Day. We'll have the flowers. We've got stuff to make keep baskets. Our mugs. We've got to start on those today. We need to start getting those ready. Our new store's coming along. They have our floors done.
Oh, I'm excited.
I know, right? Hurry up, Gabe. I'm sitting here by myself. Brittany, get over here. I'm sitting here by myself. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Lisa brought us all together. That's good. That's good. Well, see, there's the upside to being quarantined. At least if you're quarantined with your family, y'all can all you bond.
No, have you seen a family play Monopoly? They tear each other to pieces.
Oh, Brendan and I can't play Monopoly. It ends in divorce talk.
I know, you're cheating.
Every game we play together, we are so competitive and so harsh with each other. We hate to play games together because
Don't
it never.
Speak out with my brother. He gets real bad.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, we're not good game players. We're very competitive. My kids are too. That's what's terrible. My kids are competitive too, so it's
we
not.
We were playing Operation the other day, and Bristol was like, she got so mad because she couldn't get it. I was like, I'm not playing with you.
With my record on chocolate, I better get only half a dozen.
Some regular paper?
I don't know, whatever's easier.
A regular paper or king size paper?
King size is big.
Yeah, king size
Regular one's small.
Let's do regular.
Regular paper?
Yeah. Gabe's gonna teach us how to roll. We're gonna see what we can do. Hi, Linda. How are you? We're fixing to learn how to roll. We're gonna answer some common questions, and we're talking about our Valentine stuff, what we have going on with that. We're starting to get Valentine orders ready because, well, it's almost Valentine's Day. It's just a few weeks away. But our store, we went by there on Saturday, and they had it all caution taped off because they didn't want us to walk on the floor for 4 days. So at some point this week, we ought to be able to get back in there and see where we are. So we are ready to start moving our stuff in. Our shelves are ready to go. We have to get our products over there and we can get open. What else we got going on? I keep forgetting. Oh, I tried the Delta 8 gummy this weekend. We've been talking about that a lot. I took a half because y'all had me scared.
Oh gosh.
And I went to sleep.
Yeah, you just knocked you right out.
I took a half of one and zonked. So I guess I liked it. I slept good.
And that's normally what they're for, to help you relax merely after, like, say, it is a THC, you are going to feel somewhat euphoric, but it's meant to relax your body.
I felt sleepy. But I'm like that though. I can take a Phentermine and go to sleep.
I take Benadryl and I'm out for 2
If
weeks.
I lay down and get quiet and still, I'm going to sleep. That's just all there is to it.
Okay, so you don't need much.
Gabe's going to teach us how to roll today. That's one of our questions people ask.
Yeah, that's a common one.
How to roll.
The answer is there's cones.
We have cones,
There's
which are a lot
cones.
easier.
There's have Gabe do it.
I'm not gonna
And
lick it and hand it to him.
And there's have gummies.
Yeah.
Just use a gummy. Okay.
Do you want to try this out?
Yes, get over here. I'm not doing it by myself because I suck at this. I don't know how to do this.
Okay.
Hold on, we got to get our camera down.
I know the basic concepts.
Okay.
Just never that great.
Let's see if we can do this. Uh-oh, hold on. Are you sure you want to finish? Cancel that. Okay, guys. Cancel. Did I turn it off?
No.
Okay. All right, so you can see our trays.
Here is your paper.
All right.
Now, take a look at the paper. You're going to see the little gum strip there. You see how it's folded?
Wait. What gum strip?
There's a little gum strip that's right there.
The shiny spot.
Yeah, like an envelope.
Okay, shiny spot.
And have it facing
Not gum
towards you.
strip, shiny spot. Got it.
Have it facing towards you.
Okay.
And then you want to kind of make like a little boat.
Oh. Okay, we're making a boat.
You make a little boat there.
Okay, can y'all hear Gabe while he's talking?
Am I talking too low? Either way.
Okay, can
Hi,
you hear?
guys.
Okay. All right, I made a boat.
So after you have that there, then you take your other hand and then you just fill up the boat.
With my dominant hand? Or do I hold this? Because I'm
Hold
right-handed.
the paper in your left hand and use your dominant hand to fill it.
Okay.
And then don't be afraid to overpack it because some's gonna fall out anyway. It's gonna fall out. It's okay.
Never in my life did I ever dream I would be doing this. Most definitely doing this live for the world to see.
Hopefully Facebook don't take it down.
I know Facebook may cut us off because they may not like this.
Oh gosh.
It's herb, basil,
It's oregano.
Yeah,
oregano,
a whole lot
cilantro.
of oregano.
It's herbs. Okay.
So while that's in there, go ahead and just kind of take your finger, just kind of pat it down.
Okay.
And then what you want to do is begin to roll it. Make it like cylindrical as best you can.
Wait. Use another word. Make it what?
Round.
Round.
Oh. Like what? I don't know the word you just said.
Okay, so
My stuff's falling out.
that's okay. Yeah, so as you're rolling it, it's going to spread out. It's going to naturally take its form. Yeah, you're doing all right.
I'm just squishing it.
And then this is going to be a very difficult part, the tuck part. That's where most people kind of tucks.
Mm-hmm.
I normally start at one side, like say this side. And once it catches, you just keep going.
Huh?
Yeah, the tuck part. That's what most people kind of stop at. And that's going to take a little bit. Here, come on, tuck. See? Once it tucks, then you can begin to roll it and begin to shape it.
Mm.
It takes time and practice. Oh God, does it take so much practice, guys. But then you can get really good, and then people can do it very quickly.
Janie said, roll like an enchilada, kind of.
That's a good that's, okay, see, you're getting it. And then you see that little lick strip there? You can just kind of lick it, and then you finish rolling it. Just like that.
Things I never in my life thought I'd be doing. Yours looks neater.
Hey, that's not bad for the first time right there.
I've watched you do it a few times.
That's not too bad. And then sometimes, there'll be people that take, their finger, the little poker, and they'll kind of stuff
Yeah,
it
so you
in.
use a little poker on the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's not too bad. Yours is a lot neater. Mine's wrinkled.
It takes time.
Well, look at that. DJ's first. My stuff's fine.
Probably only.
Yeah, you're right. First and only. You're right. All right. So we got that done. So obviously, if y'all are curious about what to do with the flowers/herbs,
That'll be one of them.
and Gabe's the one to help you with that. I'm not your person when it comes to that, but that was my first to ever attempt. So I don't know what you do with it from there, but there you go. I'm student. Don't you have to have a filter? Don't you put filters in them?
I do whenever I make my king size ones. It just kind of holds it together. It's very nice. You don't get any flour in your mouth.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, because the one that get in your mouth.
Sometimes. Yeah, it just kind of depends on how you use it.
I know, but when I first met you, you were showing me how to make filters out of paper.
Yeah, you just use regular paper.
Just roll up a piece of paper. So that was our entertainment for today.
You learned something new.
Okay, so Gabe's got some questions for y'all that we're going to go over some things, and then we'll hit our Valentine stuff one more time before we get off. So just a brief.
So most of the questions were very common. They were all worded differently, but more or less said the same thing. Mostly, is it safe for kids and is it safe for pets? I mean, it's weird to say put them both in the same category. Think of really low doses. I mean, they're just smaller.
Well, we actually have a line for pets, so that takes care of that. There's actually oils for pets.
But when it comes to children, we talk to your pediatrician.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the bottom line. We're not doctors. We're not going to give you.
Bye.
We're not going to give you any medical advice. Talk to their pediatrician.
Yes, if your doctor okays it, and there's very few situations we've had people come in and say that their doctor said no, but we're going to refer you back to that because we can't answer those medical questions. But we do have a line for pets. And from what I understand, the pet line from our line is lesser dosage, and the pets is like bacon flavored and stuff.
Obviously, the pharmaceuticals will have different herbal blends to it.
Okay.
They do natural remedies, organics.
And you do have to be careful with that because some natural oils and things are poisonous to pets.
Yeah, so you got to watch those.
So you don't want to give your pet your oil. You do want to buy a pet one for them.
Yeah.
And for the kids, they take the same thing you take, but like Gabe said, much slower dose.
Oh,
okay. What else?
What would be the benefit of smoking it or eating it? I like both. It just kind of depends. Say if you want to wait or if you don't mind waiting for the effect to take after you ingest it, go ahead and eat it. You can break it down, make it some edibles, butter, oil. Videos are actually coming pretty soon. So for the butter and oil,
you're getting those done? Good. Yeah.
Well, it's just putting them together, trying to find a time to put them
I kind of like the tea we made. The tea was pretty good.
Oh gosh, but it tastes so bad. So
the first one you made didn't.
Oh, the
you flavored.
The
apple one? Yeah, that wasn't bad. So you can do different things. Okay. What else?
Say vice putting them together, smoking it or eating it. Smoking it, of course, you're going to feel the effects pretty much instantaneously. And it's running in and out of your system depending on your tolerance. And there's a lot of variables. Within about an hour or two, you feel the effects. Eating it is a different story. You can actually feel those effects throughout the day, depending on how strong it is. Typically about an hour and a half after you ingest it.
Okay.
Some people feel a little bit sooner. And it's very relaxing.
I usually take mine at night and I just go to sleep. So I know Gabe asked me this morning, do you feel better? I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I slept.
Rested, I would say. Yeah.
I go to sleep.
Let's see. Another one was, how much is too much? How do you know if you're taking too much? Or, if you're feeling like sluggish, slow, and you don't want to feel that, you may have taken too much.
There you go.
And what will happen to your body? Really nothing aside from that slow, sluggish feeling, fatigued, kind of, but that's on rare occasions. Other than that, you're going to take a nap. Your body's going to kind of want to shut down. Your body can only absorb so much. So other than that, the risk of anything bad happening or fatal is very low.
You could upset your stomach maybe.
Yeah.
Take too much of the Delta 8 or something. You might feel a little nauseous, a little dizzy or something, but
yeah,
you're not going to die from it.
I think the only risk would be your fridge.
You're going to get the munchies.
Yeah, it's still cannabis, guys. It happens. You're going to speed up your metabolism.
Your risk is your fridge. Got that. Okay.
And then, of course, what's the difference between a full spectrum, an isolate, and a broad spectrum?
Oh, yeah, we're getting that a lot because our new labels say isolate on them.
And then most people are freaking out. It's like, wait, is this the same? Yes, it's the same, especially if you're getting our 1,000 milligram. That's an isolate. It'll always be an isolate from us.
And isolate means?
Just CBD. That's the only cannabinoid that's in there. There are other isolates when they isolate just one cannabinoid, there are CBG oils, and most common one is the CBD oil. And
I think the one we have coming is CBN or something.
Yeah, CBN. It's the mildest form of one of the psychoactive cannabinoids. So say if even people taking Delta 8, if that feels like it's too much, CBN might be something to look into.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think that's the one we have coming. And I know we have another oil coming too that's got melatonin in the oil.
Oh, that'd be great.
For people who prefer the oils. Yes.
Oh, we got a whole bunch of them. Oh, and this is a good question. How do you know if it's working? How do you know if it's working? You take it, right?
I usually take mine at night, to sleep. So I go to sleep. I know it worked. Right? I sleep all night. It works good.
So most of the people that come in here are in pain.
Yes.
And my best guess is
high anxiety, things like that.
Yeah. How do you know if it's working? Well, when you're not in pain. But most people tend to not really pay attention on how much they were taking milligram wise. So they kind of don't know, it worked today, but it worked yesterday, but it's not working today. Where did I go wrong?
Right.
You got to keep track of that number. You got to keep track of that.
How much you're taking, adjust that. And it's not you take it and all of a sudden, feel great.
Oh, Miss Baker.
Yeah, Miss Baker kind of overdid the chocolate. We have to watch her on that chocolate.
She was feeling good.
She felt very happy. And most people, they don't just feel better instantly unless they eat all the chocolate at once. Yeah. But whenever you're taking your oils and such, usually it's long about day 3 or 4 or so. And it's not I don't hurt anymore. It's just kind of I feel better, or I hurt less, or this didn't bother me today.
And it takes time.
I wasn't as anxious.
Yeah, yes. It takes a lot of time for your body to get used to it and to get accustomed to how much it's getting.
Right.
That's why.
So it's not an instant fix.
No.
It's not a one fits everybody. It's not what works for me is going to work for you. It takes time. So it's got to work on it. And that's the downside to going with something more natural. A lot of people want to get off of all the prescription medications.
Real quick, overnight. No, it takes time for your body to adjust.
Yes.
Don't just stop taking your meds.
Yeah, don't.
Talk to your doctor about that. Gee, yeah.
People stop taking their medication because they felt better. Well, you feel better because you're taking your medication. So, and a lot of medicines that people are on for anxiety and depression and such, you really do need to talk to your doctor about. You tell your doctor, hey, I want to try CBD. So what is the transition process? Because a lot of those medications, you can't just stop.
No.
You have to wean yourself off of them gradually.
Especially if you're on antidepressants, because they can throw you into downward spiral.
Yeah. And so you definitely, if you're on medication for depression, anxiety and such, and you're trying to switch over to CBD, you want to do that under your doctor's care. We can definitely help you with giving you a dosage of CBD, but you need to still work with your doctor on how to wean yourself off of the other. You don't want to just stop taking it. Okay. What else?
Oh, and then, the full spectrum.
Oh, yeah.
Full spectrum is going to be, of course, very similar along the lines of the flower, just in how many cannabinoids are in the oil. There's a lot different ones, so just read the label, check it out. Most of them come with the QR code, ours does, and just look at the test results. It'll tell you how many cannabinoids are in there and what's in there. And the only thing that I'm curious about on our oils is the terpene profile. It says that they're terpene enhanced, but I can't find that.
Okay, we need to go do that through our people.
Yeah. And then, of course, what is the difference between a sativa, indica, and a hybrid? Basically, what are those? People that like to feel very down, relaxed, or somebody that comes in and has anxiety, they're looking for an indica, something that can help ground them, not be so anxious or try to slow down their mind.
Okay.
If you get a lot of that, that's going to be your indica. It just kind of helps. Think of in the couch,
Indica couch.
Yeah.
Your sativa is your upper, your hybrid's a mix.
Yes.
Whoop, whoop, I'm here. Oh, Mandy.
Accidentally,
That's my sister.
accidentally got off depression meds while using CBD, didn't realize it.
Oh, damn.
You accidentally got off here.
And then your sativa would be the opposite. That's going to be your upper. It's going to give you makes it feel like you have energy. It's
Right.
not going to be sleepy, but it really just depends on the individual.
Okay, so here's a good question for you. I know on the flowers, we have those. We can tell you it's a sativa, it's an indica, or it's a hybrid.
Mhm.
What about like with oils and stuff?
I had a lot of people ask that.
See, it's the terpenes that give it that profile.
So we need that. Okay,
Yes,
that's
what
where
I
the
was-
terpene profile comes in. Okay.
You'll be surprised. The terpenes make a difference into the flower.
Oh, they got it.
I would say the oils are probably most likely going to be hybrids, but we need to definitely find out about that. So there's some people outside in our parking lot that's been out there for like an hour trying to get a car unlocked, and that's what we're. For some reason, we're overly fascinated with them getting into this car.
I've been there for a while. It's the only entertainment we have right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody from Cafe Chris came over there and took something, and they got it open.
Huh, check that out. Okay, so what else we got?
Oh, and then the hybrid.
Yes.
Hybrids are kind of a mixed bag. You're going to get best of both worlds. There are different ratios of hybrid, a 90-10 sativa dominant or hybrid dominant or indica dominant. You just take a look at them. Some are, I would say, better than others, depending on what you want to do. Like, say, the one we have here, Ringo's Gift. That's a 60-40 indica dominant hybrid, meaning that you're going to feel rested, but not lazy, mellow, sleepy, not drowsy, that kind of thing. So very relaxed, but still clear-minded.
You don't like that one.
I like it. I enjoy it.
Gabe likes to be in the couch.
Yeah. I'm not looking to go up.
Gabe's body rejects anything that's like energy.
Oh man, just not work. But I enjoy the coffee. I'll enjoy the coffee here.
That is crazy because the coffee is so good too, though. It really is. Okay, what else we got?
Other than that,
Y'all jump in if y'all have questions also.
oh, and then will I test positive?
Oh,
Okay, so that's a kind of a vague, long stretch. It really depends on what you're using. If
And
you're
how
going,
much.
yeah, and how much you're using as well. And there's a lot of variables like metabolism, body weight, that kind of thing.
yes.
How you doing, John? With the flower, yes. The longer that you use it, the more, I say, the possibility of you testing positive for THC increases. There is, less than 0.3% of it. So think of it like saving pennies in a piggy bank. The longer you're saving them, eventually you're going to test positive.
We're always going to tell you, yes, it will show up in a drug test just because
There's no way to guarantee
that it won't.
that
That's
it
right.
won't. Yes, with any of the products, and even in some isolates, there are certain cases that mislabels happen. So really take a look at what you're using. Yes.
I am 99% sure we don't have any labels here, but we know like exactly who our oils come from. Like we have personal contact with who makes our oils and bottles them. So you're not just buying something off of a grocery store shelf somewhere that we don't know where it came from. Amanda, yes.
We've had some.
Children can use CBD for ADHD. We have many people who come in here and buy stuff for their kids. But again, we're going to tell you, talk to your doctor first, just because that's always the safe bet and the way to go, because we're not doctors. We have to be careful with giving any kind of advice that could be construed as medical advice. So we're never going to just tell you yes. We do. Studies show that yes, it helps. But
There's not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not enough.
So talk to your, run it by your pediatrician or whoever they see for their ADHD, and just make sure it's okay and they're not on anything else that could conflict with it. But a lot of people do have good results with that. So if you're,
I'm gonna start giving you gummies. I
yeah.
don't want them.
Well, if your doctor says yes, then definitely come see us and we can help you from there. Your doctor's not going to necessarily give you a dosage. They're going to say try, and we'll have to play with the dosages. But if you can get your doctor to give you an exact dosage, that'd be fabulous. I think I like to make sure you read it carefully because CBD gummy is way different from Delta 8 gummies. Yes. Yes. You meant about labels. Yes. We talked about it earlier, John. I actually tried the Delta 8 gummy over the weekend. I only did a half because it says a serving is a half.
You did a recommended dose.
And Gabe had me a little afraid to take a whole one. I went to sleep, so.
Knocked her right out.
I did. I slept all night. Slept wonderfully. Anyway, so yes. So we're talking about the full spectrum. Yes, building up in your system. That's what I was going to tell you. We had people come in. They're like, I'm on my 7 days off, and we're like, oh, but that'll show up on a drug test. Oh, no, don't show up on mine. Okay.
You're an adult.
Yes.
Do what you do. Yeah.
But just know that because it doesn't show up on that person's drug test, that don't mean it won't show up on yours.
Their circumstances very different than yours.
So we're always going to tell you that if it has THC in it, it can show up on a drug test.
Yeah.
So
simple.
Yeah, that's it. What you do with that information from there.
And that's even talking about full spectrum products. Like we have capsules and gummies that are full spectrum. Taking those daily, several times a day, yes, you will test positive for THC.
There you go.
Yes, and we've had customers come back and saying, hey, why is this happening? Well, we've told you, this is what's in it.
Yes.
And they've understood, I guess their doctors understood because they were, I guess, going back a little bit.
It depends on what you're being tested for. Like for some people come in and they say, oh, well, they can't tell the difference between CBD and actual marijuana, so they're not going to put the studies into it. That just depends on your job. Yes, CBD is legal, but there's also jobs where if you have a prescription for Xanax, that's legal, but they don't want you taking it while you're at work. So, I mean, you have to check with your HR. A lot
of them, you still have to produce your prescription.
Yeah.
When it comes back because you'll test positive for opiates.
So you have to be careful with that kind of stuff. And we always try to be super careful with advising you correctly on the information so you can make your decisions.
And we encourage people to do their own research as well.
Most definitely.
This is out there, even for us to look at.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All of our new labels are coming with QR codes on them, though, so that you can scan the QR code and it will take you to the lab test. So that helps. That way, like on our oils and stuff that are isolates, you can see on the lab test it has no THC in it.
I think our first generation labels don't have it, but our second generation does.
Yeah. All our new, everything new is coming in with that. So from here on out, and we did that just kind of get ahead of. We like it. It's a great idea anyway, but we are thinking if the state ever starts regulating this like they should, that's going to be one of the requirements. So we're just trying to kind of get ahead of the game there on that.
Oh yeah.
When you got any more questions, if y'all have questions, jump in. We're trying to watch LT while we're talking. We're just kind of hitting on some of these.
And then a broad spectrum, which is, it's kind of like in between. Okay, you're going to have all the cannabinoids, the non-psychoactive cannabinoids, but not THC. So you just take a look at the label. We strictly only have full spectrum and isolates here, in oils and gummies. And I think that's it. Yeah, we just have isolates and full spectrum.
Yeah, Delta 8. Whatever that falls under.
Full spectrum still, probably.
Yeah.
I always label Delta 8s totally separately in my mind. I don't know why. Like to me, it's something totally different.
It's a THC.
Yeah, just a different one. Okay.
And that's, I would say, we're getting fabulous feedback on that.
People are liking that Delta 8.
Yeah, well, they come in and they love it for pain. I mean, we got a few Army vets that come in and they love that.
Good.
Yeah.
So we've got the Delta 8 and the
flower
herb.
Yeah.
Herb. We have Delta 8 herb. We have Delta 8 gummies, and we have Delta 8 chocolates that will be here in the next few weeks.
Fingers crossed. I hope they're good.
Me too. I would think so because it's the same people that make our chocolate, our CBD chocolate, and that chocolate is so good.
Patsy's is getting into the Delta game.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So when we went through some chocolates, and we just this one is just the bomb. It is amazing.
I'm unsure when Texas would vote, but I'm sure we can take a look at that. I'm sure they have a website we can take a look. See? No?
I don't know.
It's a good question, though.
There is, well, I just always pull up that Bill 13, whatever. I just have it on my computer, and I'll go through every now and then and scan and kind of see where they're at on everything with that. But every time they say they're moving forward, like they've moved forward with requirements for growing, they've moved forward. We have to have a, I call it a license. I don't know what it really is. We had to pay to be able to sell it. They're supposed to be doing something else. I forgot what it was. They're just slowly but surely. I got to find out. I'm glad we brought that up because I need to find out if I need to have a separate one for the other location. I bet I do. Probably. So I may have to get another one for that location too.
I think it's like a city-based thing, or the city controls that? Or
No,
is
it's
it
state.
It's kind of like your
It's state.
TABC license to sell alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so it's like the licensing people or whatever. So now you have to have a license to grow. If you're going to grow, you have to have a specific license. If you're producing like the oils and stuff like that, you have to have another license. And then if you're just selling retail like we do, there's a license you have to have.
Yeah,
Hopefully that'll weed out all the people selling the bad stuff.
Yeah, it'll probably take them a while to go in and check it. Not just the junk that's out there. I hate it when people come in and they're like, well, no, I've been buying, 1,000 milligram oil for $20.
Good luck.
Oy, okay.
And then it looks like pee.
Oh,
Yeah.
and don't be confused for hemp seed oil. Hemp seed oil does not carry any cannabinoids or anything that's in there. It's more like a protein substitute.
Yes,
Yeah.
like we have. Don't we still have some?
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we have so hemp hearts, which are hemp seeds. We have the flavored ones here. We don't give these enough attention at all. But they're really good. Like I like the ranch ones just to snack on, but you can put them on salads. There's a cinnamon one that's really good, like in oatmeal, and they just add a little flavor. There's a little crunch to them, but it's like a superfood.
The hemp seeds, those are more crunchy than these because I think the seeds have the skin and the hearts don't.
Mm. So I don't know why they switched over to those, but our chocolate people make
the
these.
skin is like it's kind of like peanut skin.
Oh yeah, don't really want that. But these taste. Oh, I like these. The sriracha ones have got a little kick to them, so they're great on salads and stuff too. So you can sprinkle them on whatever you're eating.
And we got some for samples if you guys want to come by.
Yeah, we do. We have some you can try, and they're
it's a protein substitute.
Yeah, it's just like a superfood. It's supposed to be really good for you.
It's got lots of like antioxidants.
Yes, I was trying to think. There was something else that I thought of that they were good on. But I don't remember what it was. But anyway,
Somebody had said like, what did they say? I remember they put them on salad and then can't remember now.
But those were the most common questions that I've gotten, and I kind of just narrowed them down.
Mashed potatoes.
There are some like very specific.
yeah,
questions.
the ranch ones would be good on mashed potatoes. Yes, anything you put ranch on.
Yeah.
So vegetables. Yeah, I love to roast vegetables. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna try that. So I like to take veggies and I put I got this from my sister. Just whatever you want. I've done broccoli and Brussels sprouts and peppers and onions and garlic. And I love cauliflower, but you have to be careful with that when you're doing keto. I throw all the stuff on there and then sprinkle a little bit of olive oil on it and a little garlic salt. Those would be good on top of it too. Or even these. That's the sriracha ones would be good to give it a little heat. I wonder what this would taste like on pizza.
Oh,
Like pepper
popcorn.
flakes?
Yes.
So they put it on popcorn.
Oh, popcorn. Yes, that would be a good one too. Yeah, but you know how we put red pepper flakes on pizza?
Mhm.
We could do that. All of a sudden, our pizza is healthy. My sister's all excited. I'm giving her a shout. Yeah.
Wow.
She does all kinds of veggies and stuff. She does sweet potatoes and all the good stuff. Yeah. She's actually the one because I always thought it was disgusting because she eats garlic, like the little garlic whole ones. And
Cloves.
I was like, gross.
So good.
They're delicious when you roast them in the oven.
Yes.
Yes,
So
they're
good.
so good. I wouldn't have thought. But anyway.
Oh, you guys tried grilled carrots?
Uh-huh.
They're sweet.
My kids like to take carrots and just chop them and lay them out on a sheet and put them in the oven with olive oil.
Nicole, she's waving at us.
Hi, Nicole. Okay, so we have, if you're just jumping on, you can go back and watch the replay. We've answered some questions, some of our most common questions. We got to see me roll for the first time, which
Not bad for a first time.
Yeah.
It's not destroyed. So
one and only time. Probably won't ever do that again. I have no desire to do that. I much more prefer my oils and gummies. And then Valentine's. So we're getting our Valentine's stuff ready. We are going to have our coffee mugs. We have some really cute Valentine coffee mugs. We're going to have the coffee with those. We're going to do baskets and put them together. We have Valentine stuffed animals and goodies and stuff to make baskets out of. We are going to do the flower arrangements again.
yeah, we had a pretty good outcome last year.
Yes, we're going to have the balloons. We're going to have all that together. We are going to take pre-orders. So if you have something specific you want, like you want to pick your flowers or what have you, you can do that. We are going to have CBD chocolate dipped strawberries. Those are pre-order only. We will start taking those pre-orders. We probably start taking them Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah, I'll have the sheets ready by Thursday, so
Okay.
we can do the pre-orders. You can do dark chocolate or milk chocolate. It's going to be the CBD chocolate. It's $40 a dozen or $22 for half a dozen. So you can pre-order those how you want them, and those will be pre-order only because
Yes.
we'll have to have those ready. And Valentine's Day is on a Sunday, so your pickup, you'll have a choice. You can pick up either on Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
That we have it already. All right, guys.
Is there going to be like a cutoff date or just the Thursday before?
No, we'll have a cutoff before then. We'll probably cut it off a week or so ahead of time on the chocolate covered strawberries so we can have everything ready.
That's a lot of strawberries, guys.
Yeah.
A lot of strawberries.
Yeah, I was dipping strawberries last night.
Oh, yeah. How'd it go?
Delicious. Delicious.
That's probably what puts you to sleep, all that damn CBD.
Well, I know because I took my my Delta 8 gummy. I took like Friday night, I think.
Okay.
And that Brandon said maybe snore.
Oh, yeah. Then you were out there.
He lies. He
You
lies.
were out.
That was Lola. He heard Lola. It wasn't me. Lola snores, not me. Anyway, so we have all that going on. We have new chocolate coming. We have new oils coming. We got new gummies in. We now have nighttime blue raspberry, which is Brittany's favorite. We have anytime gummy rings. So now we have the gummy neon rings for anytime. And we have sugar-free bears.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
So now, I know,
Yeah,
we now have
yeah.
vegan bears and sugar-free bears.
Yeah, but we got the vegan ones
So-
first.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try the sugar-free bears because whenever I do keto, I don't ever take that into account when I eat my
Sugar.
grains and stuff. I'm like, it's CBD that counteracts the sugar. It's good for me. I need to take them.
That's a counteract sugar.
Yes, it does. Be quiet. Don't ruin my fun.
Oh, God. Okay, well, you can have it.
And I'm trying to ruin it for me. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We will be here next Tuesday with something going on.
Yeah.
I'm out of Facebook jail. Yay!
Yeah.
I got out of jail. Brittany got herself put in jail today, but I'm out. So what we're doing on our Facebook, we are trying to figure out how to do our fan of the. We were going to do fan of the week, but I think we decided to do fan of the month because it doesn't tell us weekly. It does by the month.
Amber.
So the way we're going to do our fan is you need to like our post, share our post and our page, and invite your friends to like our page. That's what gets you the little fan badge and stuff and gets you as the top fan. So we will do giveaways for our top fan, and I guess we'll do it every month. We'll see what we did first Tuesday of the month because that's what last week was, right?
Yeah. That was.
Yeah, so we'll do it the first Tuesday of the month. We'll do a giveaway for our fan of the month. Amanda Mendoza, right, is who won last week. She was our fan of the month, and she never came and got her stuff.
I think that was her.
So we have some gummies here for her.
Was that her?
Well, if you put her name in the system under her order, you would know that, Brittany.
No, it does it automatic now.
Oh,
if they're already
she checked in. Okay.
Well,
Well, Amanda, if you were just here.
Is that Amanda? You know what? I think it is.
Brittany didn't give you your gummies.
you got
So
gummies.
you have some gummies here, so we'll have them back here for you for when you come back. I'll put your name on it. We'll do them in a bag and put her name
She
on it.
was just on.
Sorry about that, Amanda. Anyway, so
She had a name tag.
like our post, comment on our post, share our post, and invite your friends to like our page because we can't do it because they put me in jail. I stay in Facebook jail. It's not for bullying people, nothing like that. It's just Brittany bullies people, not me. It's just for they don't like the word cannabis and they don't like you to say THC. Even if you're writing no THC or the legal amount of THC, they get angry about that. So they shushed me, put me in jail.
Oh, man.
I know.
No, they're probably going to because you set it up.
I know, right? They're probably fixing to shush us again. They're going to shut down my whole page. So we got to figure out another way to do that because we were talking about our skincare line. That's what got me in jail was our skincare line.
That's kind of strange.
I know. Well, I guess because the name of it is Cannaceuticals.
Which is really good, by the way. I mean, my wife's skin's looking fantastic.
My skin already looks fantastic, but yeah, we'll let the skincare line take credit for it. If y'all see Marina, she looks fantastic, and it's because of our skincare line. You should have seen her before. She had great
Probably
skin.
thanks
I
a
know.
lot.
Like she had great skin before. That's what I'm like,
I
but
don't remember her having skin problems.
she did, and she's had pretty skin since I met her. But anyway, all right, guys. Well, thank y'all so much for joining us. We will see y'all next Tuesday. We will do a shout out on Thursday. We'll do a quick live or something showing that we have our stuff ready for the Valentine orders.
Oh,
Yeah.
so many strawberries.
Yes, we'll get to dip strawberries.
I want to eat some too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we can eat some strawberries.
Guys, thank y'all so much. We'll see y'all next Tuesday.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Eat. Happy